Hey, what's up guys? Mendel here. Hope you are all doing awesome and wonderful as always. So I have my beautiful boyfriend, now my beautiful buddy WD behind the camera, and we're gonna do something cool today. Today we're gonna compare guitar cabs. So we have a couple of Mesa cabs, we have an orange cab, we have a Bogner cab, we have a couple of Marshall cabs as well, and we're gonna compare them. So we have one SM57 on here. We also have a room mic here to just like check it out how it sounds here in the room. And we're also gonna make an IR of all these cabs, and then we're gonna compare it in the studio. But most important, all the IRs we'll be making, so we're gonna make one of each cab, gonna be in our free bundle. Link is in the description down below. So that's enough talking, let's go into some riffing. Okay, so over here we have one of my favorite cabs of all time, which is the Mesa 4x12 oversized cab. And over here I have my Cortex. I have my favorite amp on here and a capture of it, a Road King 2, including a special Wolf pedal. I'll edit the pedal in the view, but that's a really sick pedal. Going into that Road King on the vintage channel capture I did. And it sounds a bit something like this. Now, in my opinion, like the mid-range is unbeatable. My goodness, like I don't know what to say. Like what do you think, WD? Can you go wrong with this cab?
No, never.
No. Like this thing, it's heavy, it's beefy. And here in the room, like it sounds like full. The only word that keeps coming into my mind is mid-range. It's punchy, it's grabby. It doesn't have like a, what's the word for it? Like a nasally kind of mid-range. Do you agree?
Yeah.
He's smiling behind the camera. He's thinking, oh man, he's just talking so many words. So I'm going to a drop tuning now, just to check. So when we go to like drop A, handles really well, like standard tuning stuff, like B standard tuning stuff. Now I'm in drop A. Wonderful cab. Yeah, I would say on to the next one. You want to try the standard now, or the?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so see you in a bit. So over here we have the traditional now. So we also recently made an IR pack of this one. Also links in the description. No, but as soon as we plugged everything up and I played some riffs, WD and I instantly noticed there was less low end than on the oversized, but in a very pleasant way. Like it's more mid-focused. But we could instantly recognize, at least I could, and I think WD as well, like instantly recognize, like if we would record this, like in the mix, it would, I think, it would fit easier in the mix because there would be less low end and there would be less conflict with like a bass guitar in the mix. So this, I would say, in my opinion, I prefer this one over the oversized. What's your opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, as well. Still though, I can tell it has that similar, I don't know, like that high-endy, like high, like, I don't know, like 2 kilohertz, between 2 and 5 kilohertz, that punchy upper mid-range. Like really fierce, but like not, at least in this room, and hopefully you can hear on the room mic, not like ear fatiguing, like not nasally or something like that. Heavy as fuck, so let's go to some drop A tuning. I just want to keep playing for hours and hours. There's nothing bad you could say about this cab, by opinion. Like, your balls are shaking, it's fat, it's thick, that's what she said, it's punchy. Like, this is in my opinion, cab-wise, and I think a lot of people would agree that perhaps the cab is one of the most important things of a guitar tone. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like it's basically like almost like the EQ.
Sure.
Yeah, it's basically the tone shape, the EQ curve. I'm not sure if you think it's the same, but I think changing cabs makes a bigger difference than changing amps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, it's perfect in my opinion. This is like the ultimate cab. I want to keep playing, sorry. I could keep on going. This is so far the ultimate cab of our lifetime, I'd say. So what should we do? Should we do the Bogner next?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the perfect cab, the most traditional. Let's now go to the Bogner. See you in a bit. Also wonderful. I hear a tiny, and that's here, so I'm not sure if like later on if we're gonna check it in the studio, I hear like a tiny, like ringy kind of thing. Could be tiny bit ear fatiguing, but overall, man, I would almost move towards this one versus the traditional Mesa. It's different, but it's also very good. What do you say?
It's a good cab, yeah.
Again, punchy, love the mid-range. Like, it's really clear. That's like I could go on and come with like marketing terms and stuff like that, but it's really clear. It feels really good to play through it. It's not woofy. Like the same thing with the oversized and the traditional. Like the palm muses are clear and tight. Awesome. I dig it. Yeah, just really good. Really good cab. I don't know what to say. So, what should we do after this? Well, we have 2 Marshall cabs left and orange, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to the orange, I'd say. Okay. See you guys in a bit again. All right. So here we now have the orange cab, also with V30s in it.
Yes.
Also, excellent mid-range, but it sounds darker to my ears now than the Bogner and the Mesa cabs. It's tighter than the oversized. I would say equally tight as the Mesa traditional. Really full sound. I'm gonna drop tree now. Handles load shooting really well. Yeah, overall darker, so but a bit more MIDI, like a bit less scooped. At least that's what my ears telling me now. It could be like when we're later going to compare it with the IR kind of stuff, what you're hearing, because I'm not in the control room right now. That it sounds completely different. But here in the room, it sounds tight but darker than the Mesa both Mesa caps in the Bogner, but not per se in a bad way, just a bit darker. Also very cool.
Yeah.
So we had tested both Mesa caps, we had the Bogner, we had the orange. So now let's check out the last two Marshall caps.
Yeah.
Starting with which one do you want to do first?
1960 lead.
1960 lead. Okay. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so here we have now the Marshall 1960A.
Yeah.
Okay. And I forgot to speak G12?
Yeah,
Something?
G12T.
G12T, okay. And we noticed it was a bit more brittle, harsh. Like when I hear this, I just want to like play old school thrash kind of stuff. Yeah, it's very harsh, very like air fatiguing, which is not pleasant in my opinion. But it does have like a tight, like it's not woofy at all. I'm not liking it 100% like on lower tune stuff, like B standard. But I do have to say that could be mainly due to taste. Like this is, taste-wise, I'm more, as WD knows, I'm a full Mesa guy, everything Mesa. I probably wasn't gonna have Mesa tattoos on my chest and stuff. And it doesn't sound bad in my opinion. But it's too fizzy for my taste. Let's go to like a drop A tuning. It's almost like plasticky sounding. What do you think? I know what you mean, like with a metallic kind of, so like before filming, WD said it's a bit like metallic kind of sound, but not like metal as in metal, but more like, I don't know, like a metallic kind of, like the opposite of full rich tone in my opinion. At least with my playing. It starts to sound like flubby when I go to drop A. But having that said, when I'm in E standard stuff, it does bring out that old school type of tone, right? Yeah, so overall it's tight. There's too much fizz for my taste, which I absolutely don't like. It's, perhaps like later on, if you blend that one with the orange, you would have perfect like ultimate tone, because the orange is a bit darker. That was really bright. Maybe that combines like perfectly in the middle. I don't know, but cool sounding, but not my taste. But for old school stuff, I think would be like really killer. That could work, but for like low tune stuff and the stuff that I play, that it wouldn't work. Yeah. So let's go to the what's the last one? The
1916 Marshall Vintage.
Marshall Vintage. Okay. So let's go to that one as the last one. See in an amazing cut. 3, 2, 1. All right. So this is the Marshall 1960 as well, but the previous cab had. Okay, WD knows this. What?
G12T.
G12T speakers?
Yeah.
And these are G12, but they are actually vintage 30s.
Yeah,
am I correct?
Marshall Vintage made by Celestion.
Celestion. So
they're basically V30s.
Yeah. So here's the first thing this will be a first reaction comparing these two. Darker.
Yeah.
Less brittle. My goodness, that's way better. More, it's not per se more punchy, but the punch is way less fatiguing to the ears because it sounds way less brittle. Handles low tunings really well. Yeah, this is really good. This is, I wouldn't say my favorite so far, but easily top 4, I'd say, because I want to say top 3, but both Mesa cabs and the Bogner cab are in the top 3. This is really good. I really like this. Really pleasing. It's let's try drop A tuning. doesn't have that. I have no idea what the word for it is. That when I'm palm muting, it is fierce, but it's not as fierce like the oversized and the traditional. Oh my God, is this 10 times better than the, what was the
9068.
that one? Yeah, really good. I don't know. Like, do you have any words for it to add?
No, it sounds better than the other one.
Yeah, it's really, like, especially during the higher stuff. Yeah, more mid-range, less fizziness, less air fatiguing, gnarly bullshit stuff. It's way more balanced. I could live with this. I could live with this.
Yeah,
Sorry?
it lacks a little bit of that oomph.
What?
A little bit of that oomph when you have the power.
Like lacking.
Yeah, lacking.
Yeah. Cool, yeah. So, which one is your favorite? I'm just curious. Which one is your favorite? Like,
Mine?
yeah, from all 6.
The Mesa traditional.
I agree. With the Bogner being very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really curious, like, after how it sounds in the studio. But here in the room, yeah, the tradition is the winner. And I'm very surprised with this one because after the other Marshall, I was like, okay, I'm really curious how this will turn out. But it sounds actually really good. Yeah, really pleased by that. All right, so that's it for now here. So now in the video we'll go to the studio and compare it there. Hey, what's up guys, Mendel here. So as you probably saw at the beginning of the video, I decided to make a separate video regarding comparing these cabs like in the mix here in my mixing studio. So if you want to keep posted about that, make sure you are subscribed by the channel and give me a thumbs up. That's much appreciated. And until then, see you next time in the next video regarding these cabs. All right, bye-bye, cheers.